We've been following the Senate race in Georgia against Herschel Walker, former NFL star, and Raphael Warnock, who recently won in the 2020 special election in Georgia. And we're following it for a number of reasons. First of all, big prominent Senate races like this are just important because the senators that we have are very crucial, but also Herschel Walker has graduated to another level of not qualified and not someone that we should have in the Senate. And so shedding light on that is the best way to make sure people are aware of how bad of a candidate he is. And we even saw this borne out. And before he was that well covered by the mainstream media and stuff, he was actually polling pretty well. Then he got a lot of attention and Raphael Warnock shot up in the polls, which is what we want to see. So in that spirit, a recent, or I should say an older video resurfaced during this campaign, exposing one of the lies of many that Herschel Walker has told about his own life. But also, even if it wasn't a lie, it reveals that he probably isn't stable enough to be a senator, because he tells a story about how he was mad at someone. I can't quite tell the beginning. It sounds like a road rage situation, and how he got a gun and was going to shoot the guy and then saw a Jesus bumper sticker and decided not to. So we're supposed to like the idea of our senator being willing to kill someone until they see a Jesus sticker? No, thank you. But crazy story. The second part about it is either it's a true story and that means he's completely unhinged, or at least one of the parts is untrue or it's all untrue, because he says he used to be in law enforcement, as he's repeated, and claiming that he was an FBI agent, even though there's no evidence or documentation of that, and it seems to be proven to be a lie. But who cares? Because either way, if it's true or not, it shows a deep level of detached from reality, or at least detached from a stable mindset. Let's take a look. So this is 2019. He's telling a story, I guess to be entertaining, or to say that Jesus is good because he prevented him from shooting a guy. I don't know, but to me it just comes off as clearly unhinged.
I work for the poor law enforcement. Y'all didn't know that either, did you?
So no evidence of this.
I spent time at Quantico at the FBI training schools. Y'all didn't know I was an agent. I probably shouldn't tell y'all that. Y'all don't care. But anyway, yeah, I've been in law enforcement. So I grabbed my gun. I said, I will kill him. Herschel Walker, one of the highest control. I'm going to kill him. I got in David, one of my men. I took off on 183. And I can still remember the voice of Herschel. People been disrespecting you all the time. People always doing stuff to you. You never done nothing to nobody. And all of a sudden, this other voice of Herschel, your parents and raised you. You're a stick together. No, they didn't. Yes, they did. I thought I was losing my mind. As I got closer and closer to where I was going to be meeting this guy.
So to me, he's just giving us a clear representation. Look, I'm not mentally fit to be in the Senate. Let me tell you a story that will perfectly lay out to you multiple reasons. First of all, that description of hearing stuff. If he's using it metaphorically, like we all hear stuff, but if he's actually thought he was losing his mind, that's frightening. We do know also his other dealings with mental health. Of course, we absolutely empathize and want to help people with any mental health problems, but it is fair to consider them in how qualified you are to be a senator, especially for him, because he has a particular disorder, multiple personality disorder, that causes him to snap into a personality and not remember what he does while he's in that personality, which is obviously not something that is good in a position as important as a senator. But also he's going, I snapped and wanted to kill somebody. I was hearing voices, and here's a big lie as well. So I'm also a liar. A lot to pack into one story for to be referenced back when you're running for an important position.
I started to pray. I said, Lord, I need some help right now. I said, I need you to help me. I said, I'm about to do something stupid right now. I need you to help me right now. I remember getting to this where I was going to meet him at. I got out of my car and I put my hand on my gun. As I was walking to this truck, before I could see the guy, I saw the sign on the back of his truck that said, honk if you love Jesus. And that's what calmed me down.
Now listen, I'm happy you saw that bumper sticker, and I'm happy the guy didn't end up getting killed by you. But knowing that it's gonna take a little superstitious message like that to prevent you from doing something so unhinged doesn't make me feel good. So point is, Raphael Warnock running against him. Hopefully he prevails, and it's crazy the candidates that are getting put up now and getting nominated as the Republican Party's candidate in these very important races. I really don't understand it. There's plenty of people who will be really conservative, really right-wing, who aren't Herschel Walker, who aren't Dr. Oz, who aren't all of these wacky Marjorie Taylor Greens. But no, that's what they want. For some reason, I honestly don't get it. Why not run a candidate that would have a better chance of winning, but is still just as unhinged? I don't know. Because someone like Herschel Walker is obviously going to scare away a lot of more conservative but moderate-ish voters, as we're seeing in the polling, which for us is good news. So I guess I shouldn't be giving the Republican Party advice, because you know what, run as many Herschel Walkers as you want. Those will probably be the best shot we have of winning.